Casey.
Our puck drops presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. It's won by the Islanders, and they quickly dump it into the Winnipeg zone. Patrick Waugh starting, Matthew Schaefer and Scott Mayfield on the blue line. Palmieri, Duclair, and Barzal his new line. Right away with a great chance in Comrie. Stone Barzal, Palmieri on a follow-up try. Another stop from Comrie. Islanders on the attack on the opening shift. Mayfield, Barzal behind his back for Schaefer, and Comrie swallows it up and hangs on.
It's a good start. You know, it's a one draw and it's a rim in, and away you go on the forecheck, and you see what it creates. It's too much messing around the other night against Washington with that puck in the neutral zone. That's a great start.
Good chance there for Heineman trying to track down that loose puck off of Comrie, who couldn't settle it down. Islanders have fallen behind in the first 3.5 minutes of each of the first two games. They seem intent on starting with a lead here today. Drouin on goal, and how about a fourth save already for Eric Comrie? Jen up the wall, and that's Jonathan Toews wearing 19 for the Winnipeg Jets. This is the rookie Chibrikov. Inside out on Romanov, and he got a good look at the net. He's only played 5 NHL games before this year. He had 3 goals and an assist. Broken stick for Romanov. This fluttering puck came to the net. Not a lot behind it, but Sorokin able to punch it out.
Connor McDavid.
Yep.
Say the same thing about him, right? You know, okay, he's worth the price of admission.
Here's D'Angelo. Cross the ice for Romanov. Wrist shot on goal. Comrie the save. Trying to get this puck back in the defensive zone. It's Vlad Nemesnikov out for Colin Miller. He can fire it. Heineman put a leg down in front of it. Miller, middle of the ice. That shot knocked down.
Time, but that was about it.
D'Angelo's pass was off the skate of Shabanov, and then he followed it up himself. Looked like Dylan DeMello got hurt for the Winnipeg Jets. He holds his arm as he heads back into the play. Meanwhile, up the ice, getting behind, and they score. That's Morgan Barron, who got in behind the defense, backhand roof of the net, and a 1-0 Jets lead.
Yeah, and still as he was coming back into his own zone, as the Winnipeg Jets, you can see a little slip fall there, and Romanov, watch him trying to come through the middle. Now he's caught, trapped, and this is a heck of a goal for a fourth-line centerman. Go to the little fake, go to the backhand, right in here. You can see Romanov sees the numbers. That's bad position, and he absolutely roofs that one up in the toy department. Great goal, great play by the Jets.
Yeah, and Tony DeAngelo.
Refs don't care?
Well, they do, but that one's a little too obvious.
He should.
Kyle Connor plays it down. Shifley now for Iafallo. Morrissey to the net. Save made. Rebound. A poke check away. Here's Toews. 25 seconds left on the Cizikas penalty. Horvat, Pajot, Pelican, Pollock killing. Niederreiter with the puck. They'll play to the line for Pionk. A wrist shot. Save made by the left leg pad of Sorokin. Fed to the line again. Toews moves it down to Mesnikov. Pionk snaps one through. Save made. Rebound alive. And Sorokin lunging over. Pellick got in front of it. Nyquist tried to jam it in front, and they score. He made the pass across for Niederreiter. A power play goal in the final seconds of the kill. And a 2-0 Jets lead here in the first period.
Terrific pass, and Islander, and makes absolutely no mistakes. Sorokin couldn't handle the original rebound, and then the Jets just stayed right with it. And watch this pass. I mean, boy, to have the hockey sense, the puck sense, to know that he's wide open all the way there, that's just a great play. And Jonathan Toews, little slide pass, so he'll get an assist, and that's just a good goal.
And if I'm Ryan Pulock there, maybe I face the other way and try and deny that thing. He got his back turned a little bit.
Islanders 2 for 6 on the season. Went 2 for 3 against the Caps on Saturday. D'Angelo, wrist shot, got through. Saved by Comrie after Palmieri provided the screen. Play continues here for Barzal, down for Palmieri with some space right off the mask of Comrie. Rattles around the boards, Barzal will hold it in. Tries to get away from Barron, stayed on his feet. And now D'Angelo. Drouin set up on the near post. Palmieri couldn't fight it through there, so he gives to D'Angelo, and now Barzal. Matt Barzal, high slot, Horvat, save made by Comrie. He's got 10 saves already in this hockey game. Schaefer again. Nothing for Duclair, who scored a power play goal on Saturday. Loads up a wrister and right into Comrie. He's making sure he has a hold of tape stick for a little extra, too. Logan Stanley's blast off the glass. Took a funny hop to the near side.
Now the referee
already hitting Bobby Nystrom territory here today. who sent a nice video message to Casey. Here's Horvat driving in, drew a penalty. Puck still there. Now it's touched up.
Particularly the second power play was a little bit better, got more pucks towards the net.
Face-off win for Bo Horvat. See if the Islanders can come out with that same jump they started the first period with.
Full-time NHLers in here. I don't see many names in this lineup I'm not familiar with.
Yep, and they brought in 4 guys during the offseason. And Taves, Nyquist, Kepke, Pearson. There's a goal! J.G. Pajot off the face-off in his 800th NHL game, and the Islanders get one back.
And all starts with a face-off win by Pajot. Gets it back to the point and needed to score, get themselves right back in the game. Got to feel good about yourself.
It's just a great look by Tony DeAngelo. You don't shoot it for no reason. He finds a lane off the side of the net. JG does a great job making himself available. That's an elite tip. And if you're the Islanders and you played well in the first period, the thing you say in between periods is stick with it, boys.
Excellent deflection by Pajot to be able to concentrate and pick up that puck.
Tony DeAngelo made that pass, though, went right off the ice and right down the tunnel. So we'll keep an eye on that as Logan Stanley scores. Just one you can't give up. 14 seconds later, the defenseman Logan Stanley right through the wickets of Ilya Sorokin.
Yeah, Patrick Sorokin's going to be a little upset because that is one you've got to have. Great breakout by the Jets, and you mentioned it on the left side of the right side of the screen. Stanley gets up, and that's a wrist shot. That's one Sorokin's going to want back.
And it starts, Butch, with Max Ziplikov as the third forward diving in and trying to lay it.
Trying to make a pass through Drouin.
That was a good play by Scotty. He didn't rifle it right across. He kind of just lobbed it, looking for a deflection.
Schaefer to Drouin. Drouin couldn't get it on the angle, and then he fired from the goal line, stopped by Comrie. Barzell, goal line, Palmieri, and it just misfired off the toe of his stick. Seen that a few times today with guys in good spots. It's not getting good wood on it. That one just tossed to the goal. Winnipeg has a couple of shorthanded goals already this season. Only been 7 scored in the league. They've got 2 of them. Rebound! Stopped by Sorokin.
Oh, what a save that was by Sorokin.
Drouin's had a chance like that. Horvat's had a chance like that. Barzell's had a chance like that. Given away out of the box. It's Niederreiter on a breakaway. Nino Niederreiter to the backhand. In front, and the slam dunk for Tanner Pearson.
What a play there by Niederreiter. Had nowhere to go with it, and he knew that he had company.
No, and you know, this is again, I think Alex Romanov can throw that behind the net. Yeah, you know, you're looking at Tony DeAngelo and Alex Romanov spread out again, kind of leaning the wrong way and trying to get back, but just too little too late. And again, at the end of a power play where it seems like you collected a little bit of momentum, you go around and make a big mistake, and you see Romanov not able to get back there. But these are the types of mistakes. Yeah, he's got the goal legs going.
A little more ice time today with Fleury out, so he moves up to the second pair. Schaefer was banked off the arm of DeMello, and Heineman scores! Oh, we've been talking all preseason about the lethal shot of Emil Heineman. He's got his first as an Islander.
Yeah, that was really a little bit of a broken play, but Heineman didn't waste any time in getting off his stick. He set, but a terrific shot up over the shoulder. The Islanders win a battle along the boards. It's kind of a little bit of a crazy play. Nice little pass off the skate.
Penalty. Still 20 seconds to go in the period. Cizik is able to tie up Scheifele off the draw. Schaefer goes off the glass, but not out. Pionk quickly moves it over. Velarde off the cuff of the glove of Sorokin.
For me, would give the Islanders a chance to win. I think, you know, when you're down 2 going to the third, obviously it's not impossible. It's difficult, but a goal right off the bat gives you all the momentum.
They win the face-off at center ice. Drouin fighting the puck, lost it to Kyle Connor. Connor makes the pass, and Scheifele puts it into the empty net.
Turnover, and needed to make an easier play, and he's upset with himself, and I can understand why. Great play by Connor, though, just stayed right with it, strong on the stick. Nice to Scheifele, and I won't say that's a goal scorer's goal, but just a really good play by Connor. But those are the mistakes, right, Clutter? You can't make little mistakes.
Yeah, and even when you go back and get that puck, you know, you can go behind your net and make sure you've got numbers.
Well, the Islanders start the 25-26 season 0-3 after a 5-2 loss at the hands of the Winnipeg Jets. The silver lining in an 0-3 start is the only other time they've started 0-3.